Hey everybody, this is Mike at MSL Computer. My channel is about repairing computers, teaching people how to maintain your computer, and I have over 75, 80 videos about each different video tells you about computer repair. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification, and share my video with a friend, and you won't miss any videos. This video I want to do like a vlog, open forum type video. That way I can just say anything and whatever comes to mind about computer repair. That I think will help people, and there's a lot of good information that people need to know. And my channel, you always get good information. That's one thing. So, you know, on your computer, when you turn it on, if you have a lot of issues, a lot of things going on, and it's slowing down, there's a lot of things you can do. The best indicator is to look at the bottom over where your clock is. And if you see a lot of icons there on the bottom, like more than like 5, I would say, then I would say, excuse me, I think I'm going to call. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. That you have a lot of programs running in the background. If you have icons on the bottom, on the toolbar, that's the toolbar all the way on the bottom. What you can do is you could go and right click on that toolbar in an empty area and click on Task Manager and go to the Task Manager screen and look at everything that's running. There'll be like a lot of different programs running, and it even tells you the usage, how much usage it's using out of your memory. And some of them are programs you're not even using, they're just running and taking away your memory, and that's why things aren't working right for you. So carefully look at them, and if you're not sure what they are, don't click off of anything. But if it's something that you don't normally use, or you use once in a while, and you don't want it to run in the background, you know, just end the process on that, or have it start up. You know, change it from automatic to manual, and if you do that, then it won't use some memory until you use it again. But if you don't use it that often, that'll free up a lot of good memory. And another thing these Windows 10 users can do is go into type at the bottom left of your screen where it says search box, type in control panel. Go into your control panel and click on programs and preferences, and look in there, and it'll show you all the programs running on your computer. So if you don't use any of those programs, uninstall them. Go down the list one at a time and just highlight them, go to the top, hit uninstall, and that'll clean up your hard drive. You can get rid of a lot of those programs you normally don't use. And if you're not sure what it is, leave it alone. But if you have a lot of games on there in your list, and you have toolbars that you don't use, then just get rid of them. If you have, and some people have antiviruses in there that they never use. And I would say, if it's a paid one or trial one, highlight it and uninstall it. You don't want that off your computer, because these programs are not going to help you. They're going to mess your computer up and run in the background, and also run when you start up your computer. That's why you see a lot of things popping up on the screen, because they're running in the background. You got so much RAM memory to use, and you're trying, just think of it for an example, you're trying to do something, like let's say you're on a website and things are popping up. It's because you got those things in the background. But once you clean them off, like uninstall those programs and in Task Manager, then it'll be a better experience for you. You won't have that. The computer will run a lot steadier without all these things popping up. And another program that I recommend getting is called CCleaner. and that's spelled C, like the third letter of the alphabet, cleaner, all one word. Download that. That's a free program. If you're on Windows 10, download it for Windows 10. Run that. That cleans a lot of stuff up. And some of my other videos tell you how to clean the cache. So check out some of my other videos. And because I can't explain it to you all in this one video, how to clean your cache. There's about 5 or 6 different steps that you do. And it will take a while for me to explain that. So look at some of my other videos on computer maintenance and how to speed up your computer. And those videos will help you also. But mainly, take off programs that you're not using. Go to your start, click on settings, just PC, and right click on your C drive and then click properties at the bottom of that screen on your C drive and do the disk cleanup utility. That may take a little while, but that'll clean up your hard drive. Disk utility cleanup. Click on that and it'll take some time. Make sure you run that all the way through. Then after you're done, right below it is defrag system optimization. You want to optimize your hard drive after you do the cleanup. So click on that, make sure it's on C drive, and then click on optimize drive. And give it time, that'll optimize your drive, and it'll defrag and everything else. So that's something else that will help your computer run faster. Another tip I would recommend people doing is if you're on Wi-Fi network, make sure your router's in a good spot to pick up the signal, because if it's not in a good spot, you're not going to have a good internet signal. Also, if you get messages saying that your password is weak, you may want to upgrade the password to a harder one that's harder to break, and make sure you write that down if you do it. And also, if your internet seems slow, you can call your internet provider and they can do a test and make sure it's running. Make sure you get it. You're paying for whatever internet you're paying. You know, you're getting what you're paying for. You get a certain amount of bandwidth, and for a few dollars, some of these internet providers usually let you upgrade to a little bit faster internet speed. So you might be able to get more bandwidth just by calling your internet provider and maybe paying another $5. So that's a good thing to do. Check with your internet provider. See what you're paying for and see if there's something that you can upgrade to make your internet faster. Because one thing is the computer, but if you have the fastest computer but you have a slow internet, it's like driving your car with the emergency brake on. It's like you're not going to get all the power out of it. So that's another thing to look into. And make sure your router's secure. Today's routers, when you install them, they put the security right on. If you have an older router, double check and make sure it's secure and it's not broadcasting where people can, stand outside your house or drive by. And it used to be where, the signals would carry a long way, but today the signals don't carry that long, which is a good thing. And don't use hotspots. That's another great tip that I can give you is when you go out there, Dunkin' Donuts and all these different places, they got the hotspot you can connect your computer to. I recommend don't use them because you're on an open network and people can steal your information. It's very, very easy to steal your information on a hotspot. And there's people doing that all the time. They can get into your computer, get your bank records and your passwords and things like that. Do not use hotspots. It's not a good thing. And most people will tell you that. And I know it's convenient, but it is really a dangerous thing for security purposes. And let me think what else tip that I can give you today in this video about your computer. Make sure you have all your Windows updates. That's another important thing. Update Windows. There's a couple options. You can have them updated automatically. You can do it manually. You can set it up to update and then to download, and then you update it yourself. So make sure you go to your Windows Update in the control panel. Click Windows Update in your search bar. down by the bottom, and you want to go to Windows Update and see how it's set, and make sure you set it properly, because you need those Windows updates. It's kind of like extra help. And also an antivirus. There's plenty of good ones out there. I recommend AVG or Avast, free version. You can get the paid versions. Look online, and one of those antiviruses are really good, and they'll help you out and in the long run. You have to have that. Malwarebytes is also another one which I highly recommend. That's a free version. Get Malwarebytes free version and run that scan every couple weeks. And if it finds anything, it'll give you an option on the bottom to remove it. That's another great feature, and it'll help keep your computer clean and running good. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, make sure you subscribe. That way you won't miss any future videos. I come out with a few videos every week to help you with your computer, make it run better, give you some more knowledge for new people that are not sure about things about their computer, and also comment on the video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them. I love comments, and I make sure I answer all my comments. It may take a little time, but I will answer my comments. And if you have a video idea that you want me to make a video on, let me know also, and I'll make a video on that, or a certain issue you're having, or something you want to know about computer repair. I'll make a video on it. So I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and take it easy. Have a great day.